Hey Cappy, I'm not in the mood today. I thought I'm gonna put my ghoul hood on and do a reading for you guys because I just don't want to see anybody. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to do my makeup. I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to look at the camera. My head's banging. I don't know if any of you are feeling it. If this doesn't resonate, obviously go off and live your merry little day. But oh, why the energy is wild. I don't know what's going on. Mars in Cancer, opposing Cap in Pluto, end of that Pluto cycle. I'm trying to fight on and not let it get in the way because it's like, I'll be damned if anything messed up my Halloween. But some arguments going on around me. It's not even in here, it's in another house, but it's someone, it's all kicking off, bro. I split the deck. We've got the world. Endings, Ace of Swords, harsh endings, harsh truths, quiet, end of emotional chaos, emotional cycles closing up. Present energy, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, yeah. Learning how to move through the pain, move through conflict, move through emotion. Conflict resolution within yourself is like seeing when things are starting to bubble before they bubble over. Being able to turn your, I'm literally seeing like the gas, like the flame under the pot going down, turning it down. It's like turning your own flame down, tempering your own flame. Leo energy. Fiery energy. These are deep wounds. Some of you could have Chiron in Leo, 3-3 on the clock. That's my personal placement, but something's coming through as well just about that and about deep wounds. That may be some of your placements as well. There's no accident why things are so sensitive, right at the root, right at the nerve, on the nerve, you know, like when that pain, like if you hit the nerve ending, that shooting pain, like you're at the root of the pain, the root of the problem. I can't blooming token this gold blooming it. Even that, I don't want to come on here. Let me put the goals head on. It's like, say what you need to say, express yourself. What's the difference? What's the opposite of depression? Expression. What drives addiction? Suppression. When you're not expressing yourself, don't go in. Don't do things to come in, to mask the pain, to suppress the pain. When you feel like you want to run and hide, when you want to go into yourself, when you want to do something to like hibernate, come out instead. Instead of hitting the bottle dance, instead of smoking paint, go for a run. This is all advice I need to hear and nothing that I'm implementing right now because it's gone all the way off level cuckoo with current circumstances. However, that is what's coming through. 47. It's time for something different. 111 on the clock here. It's 12:11. Ace of Pentacles and yourself, new beginnings, do what you need to do. Something wants to be transmuted, something needs to be expressed, something wants to be created. You're the only one holding you back, you're the only one getting in your own way. Don't let yourself tell yourself no. Anxiety is because something wants to be expressed, wants to be created, wants to be released. What are you holding on to that's causing emotional turmoil? You have control to eliminate those things, to remove those things with discipline, with willpower. The world past energy. The Wheel of Fortune as I split the deck. 4-7 again, 4-7, 4-7, purposeful. The Sun, 555 on the clock. These are beautiful, positive changes coming in. It's like you could be feeling unsure, unstable, uncertain, because things are different. What's going to come next? God only knows. You know, because you're creating it. Believe in the best. Believe in the best outcome. 12-12, take a minute, in a breath, come back to yourself, center yourself, patience, temperance. That catapult energy, pulling back to release. It's like, instead of rushing that shot, in terms of like that bow and arrow, if you're rushing, if you're all like chaotic, you're not gonna hit the mark. It's like taking time to get that precision, to master yourself, to align your energies, to align with the energy that you are embodying, creating, bringing about. Now when you move forward, it's like streamlined, effortless. Things needed to be tended to internally before things could actually physically manifest, but now things are physically manifesting. This is the end of a huge burden, an end of a war within yourself. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands, King of Cups. And sitting under that is a 10 of Cups and the Magician. Ace of Swords, guys. Sovereignty. Passionate new beginning. Breakthrough. Phoenix rising. Keep breaking through. Head first through obstacles. That lightning bolt energy. Pain into power. Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Doing things on your time, not when you're meant to do something, when it truly feels right to do something. Mastering the dance of life. Some kind of illusion when it comes to your relationships. For some of you it feels like family. This is coming to an end now. The grief of this is clearing. Now our feelings are set to the side. Now things are been truly felt. Now you can get onto the good stuff. Now you can get onto to building the empire. It's like I'm seeing people sitting around at a round table. It's like conflict resolution, not being able to make moves forward, not being able to continue building the kingdom because people are at loggerheads, people are having problems, don't agree. It's like letting things get in the way of the bigger picture, the bigger meaning. Remember what's truly important. Don't let little quarrels, little like petty antics get in the way of what's truly important and what needs to be done. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Make peace. Make peace where peace needs to be made and move forward. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all act on emotion. We've all acted unconsciously. We all hurt each other out here, like triggering each other without even realizing we're holding grudges around people with people. It's like people don't even know that we're mad because they don't even realize that they've done something to make us mad. It's like, be mindful of what you're holding on to. Accept things as they are. Remember, everything's for your growth firstly. If anything, just give thanks for that and keep it moving. I love this little dynamic change through this, whatever this set is, this copyright free set. The High Priestess, guys. I ain't playing around. The sun, the strength, the world, the strength. Well, yes, the strength to prevail. And so it is. High Priestess. Oh, what's that? Why do you always have to jump this one out at me, man? Every Cappy read. And the energy of it is just... External influences. We've got heartbreak. Heartbreak. What's coming through this is money from heartbreak, which just sounds so ruthless and so materialistic and so, you know, sell your soul and your solitude, but it's like, it's not really like that. It's just like, maybe where you've done for others, it stops you doing for yourself. These relationships have come to an end. There's been a pause, there's been a change of dynamic where it's like, oh, you might as well invest in yourself because these things are no longer. It feels like there's grief, there's heartbreak that certain people, relationships have left your life, but if they hadn't, you wouldn't have put the energy you was giving to them to you, and you needed that. It's like you needed to go all in. You needed your attention, and things had to shift so that you could give yourself that, regardless of what happens moving forward. Yeah, you know this. There's an internal knowing. There's a knowing. A sacrifice for the greater good. That something wasn't 222. That something wasn't really what you thought it was anyway. Or like what kind of things were making you want. It's like wanting things based on generational wounds. Like needing a commitment to feel secure, needing a commitment to feel safe or feel loved. It's like now you do this for you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Two of Cups. Now it's like moving into relationships, friendships, your intentions change. You don't need anything, you want it. It feels like really healing deep inner child wounds. We all have them. It takes a lot to be honest with yourself and really, you know, highlight your own ugly tendencies and still be like, you know what, I love you anyway. Let's work on this. It's appalling. Ta-da. Now, after moving through that, it's like you're free to sing your song. You've freed yourself. Freedom of expression. It's a very liberating energy, and now you can inspire others to sing theirs too. Blow your own trumpet, mate. That's what's coming through with this. It's like, yeah, like don't be scared of your ego. Don't be scared of your grand greatness, your marvelous gifts, talents, skills, self, in all ways, multidimensional ways that you are. It's like, remember, if you don't really rate you, back you, love you, boost you, be your own hype man, then you'll go looking for that validation outside of yourself. Give yourself that validation. Maybe start your day with that. Mirror affirmations. Tell yourself exactly what you need to hear. Exactly what you need to boost your own confidence to move forward when it comes to taking action with your purpose, with whatever it is you're working on. The Empress. So I split the deck. I was going to move on to fairies, but we've not even pulled... Have we pulled this outcome? We've got the Nine of Cups. Wishes and dreams coming true, 111. You have everything you need. 1221 on the... It was a 1511. The 111 jumped out at me on the video time, but the actual time here right now is 1221. Queen of Wands as I split the deck. And the Fool. You've asked for something. This dream energy is coming up kind of in the hopes, and we've got this bright new beginning here. Freedom from these past antics. Here's this little dog. Kick him off, and off you go. 222. There's a partnership showing up here. It's weird because it feels like business, but there's a lot of love here, and I'm not sure what kind of this is. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your gifts and talents. For your creative talents. And then we've got have patience, don't worry, take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Some of you feel like you can only do something one way, but there's a whole different magical, whimsical way of doing this. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be doing what you want to do, but there's other avenues of getting there. There's other ways of doing it where it's more fun for you, it's more authentic. Be open to different ways and it may come in a way you don't expect. Maybe you're invited to go somewhere, you meet someone that shares an idea with you, or you're inspired by something when you least expect it. Just be open to the magic of life. Be open to putting yourself out there, to saying yes when maybe you want to say no, in terms of getting out your comfort zone. Maybe something feels like, oh, it's not logically worth it because it's not gonna add to some kind of progress or productivity. Be mindful of that Cappy tendency. Just go and have fun and leave it at that. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. And then we've got the moon, number 18. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. And on the back of the deck, jumping up here, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life, that fairy godmother energy. We've got the fox on the back of the deck, move like the wind, which is unseen and unheard. Not everyone needs to know everything. Yeah, the bat, ritualistic death. A way of life or something that's no longer serving you. You know what needs to be released. It's time to make the decision, to take action. Mind over matter, willpower, it's all a choice. 17, mountain lion. I know this sounds all great, and trust me, I know easier said than done. Like, I'm battling right now for real. Like, things aren't as they look. Like, things are mad. Energy's been mad. But gotta come back to I can change the energy. I can change the outcome. I will. Let's go. Keep it moving. Shaking it off. You know how like a cat will vibrate their body to cleanse, to shift, to shake off the trauma, like get back to the joy, get back to 222 on the clock. Hummingbird. Hummingbird, number 44, joy. Follow that which brings you joy. Have confidence, self-esteem, keep your boundaries tight right now. There's lots of new things opening up for you. It's going to mean a sacrifice. It's coming through like a sacrifice for love. In love for yourself and for what you're building, what you want to create. Something needs to change in order for it to be sustainable. For you to shift to become the energy that you need to be in order to keep something thriving. What needs to shift? Straight through the storm head first, the buffalo, number 19. Prayer and abundance. Bring your loyalties all the way back to yourself. Maybe this is something you've been training to do for a long time, and you're kind of like want a different dynamic. It's like, this isn't the time to get distracted. Bring your loyalties back to yourself. Yeah, raccoon, little bandit. Number 46. Care of the infirm and the elderly. And 5, the bear, the womb of the mother, hibernation, 222. Going into the void. It's like you may know what you're here to do, but not specifically how or what you're doing or how you're here to do it. And there's answers coming to you right now. There's answers in your everyday. Everything is spiritual. Don't fool yourself into looking for some grand answer when it's something so simple right there. Even like random conversations, a stranger on the street, something said to you, it's like, yeah, 4-7 again. Look who's on the back of the deck. Mad, I never even clocked this. Actually, I remember seeing it like a few days ago when I shuffled the deck, but I was actually sitting down to do Sag's read. But something guided me to do Cap. And there he is. Where are you, buddy? I'm so pissed my blow up ghost makes noise, you know, because it's so noisy. You know what I mean? Like, it's meant to go out the front, like, of the house or whatever, so I assume, but I want it indoors, so it's just jarring because I wanted it in the video, but it's mad noisy. I should show you. Oh, nice, even. It like blows itself up, to be fair. It's pretty straightforward, but he just sparks me joy, man. He sparks joy. His little cute face floating about. Where is this? Cyan cap, crystal, smoky quartz, chakra throat. You have become dependent on someone or something and believe that they bring you fulfillment. This is not true. You are choosing inertia, to have a victim mentality, and ultimately to avoid change. There may be good reasons for this at this time, but things will alter. You will break free of your chrysalis and emerge as a beautiful butterfly. There is a balance in all nature, and this will come round in your favour soon. If you feel stuck in the physical world, look to the spirit world for answers. Have faith and stay strong, no matter how uncomfortable it might get. Your old beliefs must shatter if you are to move forward in life and learn to trust again. Smoky quartz offers protection and helps you move forward out of this difficult phase, while Capricorn brings the energy of perseverance, seeing a project or situation through to completion. Focus your healing on your throat chakra to aid communication and clear expression, as you can be obsessive, but this is just so you can shun expression. Let people know what you are thinking, and above all, avoid temptation. Page number 29. That's that crystal there. So yeah, so it's like, you know how you can spend so long in a relationship? This is something I've done myself, and then it's like when you come out of it, you realize why you was even in that relationship was nothing to do with that person, or it's like what was really driving you to stay in it, or what was driving you to want to be in it or entertain something in the first place. And it's like this does happen a lot. And it takes a lot to be really honest with yourself. It's like, okay, what is it you want from this? Is this unconditional love, or is this a deal? Is this a contract? Is this a business kind of thing? Do you feel like if you lose this person, you're going to lose security, or you're going to lose some kind of finance or whatever it is? It's like, how are you feeling tied down? How are you feeling tied to somebody because you need them? Remember, you need no one. 12:33. And of course, we all need each other. Connection over everything. However, in terms of in that codependent way, it actually takes you further away from yourself. It's like, recall your energy, bring your power back to you. First page it's opened on is 141, Squirrel. In today's world of changing times and fortunes, it is the wise person who prepares for the future. Our prophecies have all spoken of the end of the millennium and the changes to come. Squirrel is friendly medicine to have in light of possible future rainy days. Its message is to be prepared, but not go nuts with it. Love yourself enough to gather the goods that will meet your needs in times of scarcity, even if that time never comes. Ready yourself for change. Then we've got number 46, Generous Protector, page 221 and 222. Raccoon, protector of the underdog, provider for those who have none. Do you wear the bandit's mask to hide the good deeds that you've done? Teach me to turn away from rich rewards or worldly acclaim, knowing that my generosity allows my warrior spirit to be reclaimed. Something interesting is coming through about this mask I'm wearing and about anonymous. It's like, you know, when people give just to something else coming up a bit in Friends, where it's like Phoebe's doing a good deed and she's like, not all good deeds make you feel good. That you can do a good deed that makes you not feel good. So it's genuinely a good deed. But it's like, no matter how she does the good deed, she always ends up getting something out of it. Like, it wasn't a selfless act. There's something here about really understanding and mastering, like, obviously to receive, we must first give. But there's something here about everything is seen. Nothing goes unnoticed. You don't need to remind yourself, remind your guides, remind the universe of your path, of the marks you've left on people in terms of left on people's hearts. Tables are turning. Cappy's about to flip the fucking script, mate. Chiefs earn their eagle feathers when they promote every human's right to self-dignity. Acting in this manner brings that same honour to yourself and to your family. Raccoon asks that you honour yourself and others equally. Provide for your own needs or your well will be dry when you choose to give generously. The little bandit may be telling you to look around and see you need your strength at this time. Speak up in defense of another instead of remaining silent when others are gossiping. Maybe it's time to share the bounty of your time, energy, or possessions with the less fortunate. But remember to help those in need develop their own protector and provider skills. In all cases, Raccoon asks that you honour Why the fuck it's taking me so long to get this page to turn? We've already read the bit that runs on from this. Yeah, self and others equally. Quiet. Okay, we've got an angel card. We have number 6. Lelahel. Planet Neptune. Reasons for invoking: to cure illnesses of spirit, to help us avoid being over ambitious or using power for illicit ends, to help us reflect, to protect us from wicked people. Blessed with great idealism and balance, he has the strength to prevent evil, always quick to help people in need. He makes sacrifices through acting without self-interest. He can sometimes lack willpower, and it is possible for him to leave the battleground. Although he tries to be master of himself, the symbol with which he is associated is the snake that bites its own tail. As a symbol of rebirth, I just got fire, what is that? He feels the protection of God and the angelic world and is able to make strong psychic contact. He receives messages by tuning into the world of the spirits, and he can even move objects through the power of the mind. He is able to develop concepts sent to him from an astral plane and simplify knowledge he has obtained from study of traditional texts so that more people can understand the beauty of the sciences of the angels. I'm going to check the cat gurus, see what they have for us. Don't give me any of them dodgy ones, please. Give us something inspirational, motivational, directional. Here we got. It's going to be some nonsense, isn't it? We got Larry, Nothing, and Snowball Hemingway. If you want to eat fish, you have to catch them first. If only that was the case. Play the long game in politics and in life. Watch out for vermin in the corridors of power. And then we've got nothing. Nothingness haunts being, but staring at the wall is okay. Let's see what's going on with these. First one I spied was nothing. When boldly declaring that hell is other people, the bespectacled French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre, oh my god, sorry France, Sartre, not a clue, bro, S-A-R-T-R-E, Jean-Paul Sartre, no, obviously didn't include feline company. His beloved cat, Nothing, provided him with some much needed relief from hard liquor, that's what they're saying, bro, express, don't suppress, hallucinogenic drugs, and 24/7 existentialism. Emotional support pet. Emotionally support yourself, bruh. Leave the cat alone. No, my cat's helpful, man. But still, it's like... learning how to regulate your nervous system instead of running from it. This is something I'm currently still mastering. My moon's in Pisces, not that that's a reason, but yeah, my escapism need is heavy. And I've kind of stopped being so hard on myself about that, because it's like, what is it even escape? Like, I started to think, like, is this even escapism? Like, what? Like, what's really real? Like, how is that any different? Like, escaping from what? What I'm escaping from, isn't that something that I've escaped into? Because it's not really real. Like, it's not really me. So what I'm escaping from, maybe I shouldn't even be there in the first place. Good damn, it's about time to escape it, mate, isn't it? 12:44. I don't know. Look after yourself, look after your health, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Take a minute. It's been a lot. Heavy cycle. Don't burn yourself out. A lot could be coming up from the past. Be kind to yourself. Rest if you need to. You may not be able to do what you usually can in terms of your energy levels. Adjust and adapt. Maybe make yourself a warming meal, something like put on a film, make yourself a meal, like just shift the, just come back to the simple things for a minute. Like, in every moment, stress is a choice. We can choose to come back to the breath. And sometimes you can't. Like, it depends where you're at in your journey, because it's like, it's not about controlling emotions. Like, sometimes they need to come out, and sometimes that looks unhealthy when you need to, if it comes out reactively, you need to cry, scream, shout, whatever it is. It's like, don't be hard on yourself for that. Because a lot of the time, especially in terms of like self-harm and things like that, it's like, you need to let something out. The pain within is too much, so you create a pain sometimes to mask it. It's not the only reason, but sometimes that's the kind of vibe. And then it's like, you're just putting that pain back into yourself. It's still going in. Like the drink, it goes in. You swallow it. You're putting that pain back into yourself. It wants to come out. So it's like, if you're in an environment that makes you feel guilty for using your voice, or like if you need to shout and scream, because even for me, it's like, the more I express myself, the less I need to go into myself. But there's not really room in society, or it's not like allowed for you to be loud. It's a problem. It's seen as anti-social to be expressive. Create a space or find a space, go to a forest somewhere, 12:47 p.m. Go to a space where you can really express. It's not to be taken out on yourself, but it's to be taken out of you. And let yourself release that so that the new can settle in. Got the Chariot flying out, number 7. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. And we're finishing off with the future energy again, with the Strength, number 11. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. 4:44 on the clock. And we've got number 13, release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.